Hey, so I'm kind of re-entering the dating scene right now, and I keep hearing a lot of things about who should be paying for what. A lot of people think that the guy needs to pay when you go on a date, right? Now, maybe this is just because I'm bisexual. I'm not always on a date with a guy. And they're like, well, whichever one of you is assuming the guy role. Here's my problem with that. Now, the guy role, this is placing everybody into male and female stereotypes, where the girl needs to be pampered and have her chair pulled down, and doors need to be opened, and she has to dress up and wear all this makeup, and the guy needs to be a gentleman and pay for the meal and provide transportation and all this and that. But that's not the case. In some instances, the guy role, whether you're on a date with a man or a man and a man, or a woman and a woman, it doesn't matter. The guy role can be taken by the female. That is perfectly acceptable. The girl can absolutely go out and pick him up and take him out somewhere and pull out chairs and open doors. And you can do that for each other. Now, when you're deciding who should pay for the meal, don't always assume that the guy role is going to pay for it. That's not fair to them. Growing up, I always believed that whoever pays should be the person who asked to go out. Now, that doesn't mean that if you need them to pay, you never ask them to go out. It means that if you can't afford to pay, ask them to go out for something super cheap, or something that doesn't require any money. Make a picnic. A picnic is a great first date, or third, or 20th. It doesn't matter. You can go paintballing. You can go hiking. A hike is actually a really good date. Why? Because not only does it get you up and active and outgoing, it'll tell you how often they are active and outgoing, or it'll give you a chance to talk without any interruption. Also, when you're walking in the forest, they can't be on their cell phone. If they do, they fall and you get a laugh. That's why hiking is always a good date idea. Although not everybody likes to be outdoors, and that's fine. Invite them over for a movie. Netflix is there for a reason, right? We all have it. And if you don't, you own a movie. You can pick out your favorite movie and get it all set up, pop in some popcorn, and just sit on the couch, you know? Now, this is something that everybody equates to having been in a very long-term relationship, but it doesn't have to be. If you are comfortable enough with this person to let them know where you live, you're probably comfortable enough to have them in your living room, right? That's not a big deal, really. So, paying for the meal isn't just the guy role. It's a very neutral thing. It's about respect, and it's a feministic view. It's about equal share of that ability, of that responsibility. It's you are capable. You work, you're an adult, you can pay for your own meal. And if they do ask you out, and they don't hold that standard of, I asked you out, therefore I pay half. You don't have to pay for them, they asked you out, but you should pay for your own half, or you should at least offer. If they're the kind of guy that they want to pay whenever you go out, they will let you know. You know, they'll sit there and you'll be like, you'll go and reach for the bill, and they'll go, no, I got it, and they'll take it from you, and it can become this cute, playful, flirty thing. Instead of always, well, I didn't bring my wallet because I'm on a date with you and you need to pay. They're not paying for your time. They're just finding something to do with you. And that's what really matters.